Hello everyone, myself Govinda Kumar. Today I am going to talk about casteism in politics in India. Caste, a centuries old social system, continues to shape modern political strategies, alliances, and governance in India. The Indian Constitution, drafted under the visionary leadership of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, guarantees equality to all citizens and outlaws caste based discrimination. Yet the practice of casteism thrives not just in society but also in the heart of our political processes. Let's begin by looking at how caste influences electoral politics. Political parties across the spectrum often select candidates based on their caste identity, not necessarily their merit or capability. This is done to appeal the specific vote banks, a term now synonymous with caste based manipulation. For instance, in Uttar Pradesh, caste equation heavily influence candidate selections. The Samajwadi Party draws significant support from Yadavs and Muslims, while Bahujan Samajwadi Party has historically relied on the Dalit vote, especially the Jatau subcaste. Meanwhile, the Bharatiya Janata Party has strategically mobilized non-Yadav OBCs and non-Jatau Dalits in recent years, notably contributing to its victory in 2017 and 2022 assembly elections. In Bihar, political leaders like Lalu Prasad Yadav rose to power by consolidating backward caste votes. His strategy, Muslim Yadav strategy, was the backbone of Rashtriya Janata Dal's political success. On the other side, Nitish Kumar positioned himself as a champion of the non-Yadav OBCs, creating a new social coalition that brought him to power, with the Janata Dal united. Another example is Tamil Nadu, where the Dravidian movement emerged as a response to upper caste dominance. Though originally aimed at anti-caste ideology, over time caste identities have shaped the power balance between parties like the DMK and AIADMK. Caste-based reservation is another political flashpoint. While it constitutionally mandated to correct historical injustices, it has also been used as a political tool. The Patidar agitation in Gujarat, the Jat reservation protest in Haryana, and the Marathas reservation demand in Maharashtra are examples where caste groups demanded inclusion in OBC quotas for political and economic advantages. These movements often gain political backing during election cycles. Let us not forget that caste based violence is sometimes politically instigated. In 2016, the flogging of Dalit men in Una, Gujarat, sparked massive protests. The Dalit community responded politically by consolidating against parties perceived to be indifferent or hostile to their rights. In such cases, caste politics moves from passive vote banks strategies to active resistance and mobilization. But all is not bleak. There are emerging leaders and movements that challenging caste divisions. The rise of leaders like Chandrasekhar Azad Ravan of the Bhim army, who calls for caste annihilation, and Dalit leaders' empowerment signals a new wave of caste conscious but anti-caste politics. Civil society and youth movement increasingly question the tokenism and hypocrisy surrounding caste in politics. In conclusion, I would like to say casteism in politics is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it has enabled representation and voice for historical marginalized group. On the other hand, it has entrenched divisions limited based governance, and reduced voters to their identities rather than their ideas. It is time we moved towards a more inclusive, issue based political discourse, on one that recognizes caste realities without exploiting them. Let us dream of an India where votes are cast not in the same of caste but in the name of vision, values, and veracity. Thank you. Jai Hind.